Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to show you now how to finish your malas and do your tassels. So I have a little example one just here, and I'm not going to do as many knots. So these are just the overhand knots that you guys did. So now you have your nice long mala. This is all beads up here. What you're going to do is a square knot. So it's probably the knot that you're most used to doing. This piece comes up and over and through. So then you have just your normal overhand knot. A square knot is 2 overhand knots in a row. So you want to make sure that this is nice and tight here, very close. And then you'll pull this one so that it's tight. Okay? And then you've finished your round. Then what you're going to do, because you can see that your two strings now are pointing in opposite directions, these two strings. So what you want to do is you want them to be pointing in the same direction. So put your two tails together, have your mala in one side and your two tails in the other, and treat these as if they're one, tying a knot like you would in a balloon. Pass both of these through. And then you want to work this knot as close to the other knots as you can. Okay? And you use your fingernail for that. I use my fingernail. Okay? Then you got a nice pretty little knot complex. Now, if you still have your needle on your thread, and if your guru stone is big enough, you can pass the needle through the hole again, reinforcing the string through the guru stone. Okay? If that's not possible, either you don't have the string or your guru stone is too small, then you skip this bit and just cut your tail off, and I'll tell you then how to make the tassel. Okay, so now that your guru stone is looking nice and connected and you have a nice round bit here, what we're going to do is we're going to attach the tassel, and we're going to attach it in between the two threads that are remaining on the bottom of your guru stone. So, how I make the tassels is I grab a piece of yarn that I like, or some color, and then I'll take my phone. I found is a really nice distance actually, and what you're going to do is you're just going to wrap it around. Now this is just to figure out how long your tassel is going to be. So you can use something that's shorter, but you really want a frame of something to wrap around. So let's say I want it to be that long. Get my scissors and cut just there. Then you just want to, trying to keep it together, peel it off. So now you have it like so. You're going to put this piece, this is your mala, your finished mala. You can go ahead and cut your needle off at this point. Now you have two pieces and the thread. What you're going to do is you're going to put this right in the middle of these two, and you want to try and hit it at the middle of your tassel. You can go back and trim it later, so it's not terribly important. But to attach what will be the tassel to the mala, you do 2 square knots and then the knot that we just did. So tying it like so, one more time, overhand knot, and now treating them as one because you don't want the tails to stick out on either side of the tassel. You want them to lay, this will be the tassel. You want the tails to lay flat. So in order to get them to do that, treat them like one and do that like you're tying a balloon tie again. Okay? Then use your fingers, your fingernails to work that knot up to the top. Okay, so now we have this. We're gonna bend this down. And now we have to wrap our tassel. You can use the same color to wrap around the tassel, or you can use a different color. What we're making though now, this is a finished tassel from one that I made earlier. What we're doing now is this little bit right here, the wrapping part. So, you can grab your string. I'll just use the same string in this case. No, I'll use this one. Use this one. Okay. You're going to take your string and tie it around the tassel. You want to work it up so it looks nice. And maybe work that around to cover the knot on the inside. Yeah, that looks nice. Do another square knot. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take this end and hold it up by the guru stone, pinching on this side. Then you're going to wrap around the tassel, however much you want. And you're going to end up at the top of it, and using that same tail, tie another knot. Okay? So now this is sort of roughly what the tassel will look like. But now you have these ugly tails that are sticking out. So what you'll do, thread your needle onto here, and like I have just here, you're going to tuck the needle and thread it into the tassel so that when you pull this, the thread will disappear into the tassel. Okay? You're going to repeat that for the same thing on this side. This one, thread it, push it through, and then you'll have your little tassel here. So what you'll do is you'll just cut off the ends, and then for here you'll notice that the ends are doubled up and all frayed. So cut through like so. Now you have single ends, and then what I do is I sort of iron it out and give it a haircut. Then you have nice ends, and you can keep ironing out and trimming until it looks really nice. All right, so that's how to do the tassel and how to finish your little mala.